Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting Week 12 of Major League Rugby. We have an exciting match to look forward to. The San Diego Legion take on the Utah Warriors in what promised to be an intense battle on the field. Before we dive into the detail of this exciting clash, let's start off by wishing a very happy 35th birthday to the San Diego Legion's very own Dan Pryor, which will be celebrating his birthday on the 14th of May. Dan Pryor, known for his incredible skills and leadership, will be taking an integral part of the Legion's team's success this season. As he turned 35, we can expect him to bring his A game and lead his team to victory on this crucial game against the Noah Gold. Now, let's talk about the past game recap. The San Diego Legion is coming up clearly winning with an impressive 10 wins under their belt. But now they are going to face, out of home, the Utah Warriors, who are a fearsome opponent. And let's face it, Mother Nature probably will not be on this side with the altitude, the cold weather, and the rain. Let's see what's going to happen. The Legion's strength lies on their cohesive teamwork, their relentless defense, and the explosive attacking prowess, led by their star players and guided by the tactical brilliance of their coaching staff. They will leave no stone unturned into their quest for victory.
Time now for the home starting lineups brought to you by EOS Fitness.
A key factor for this Utah Warriors team is the consistency in the back row with Captain Bailey Wilson at 6. The emotional leader of this team, Lance Williams, at 7, and Thomas Tuivau in the number 8 spot. It's been that way for them all season long. In the back line, the presence of Joel Hodgson as their playmaker at 10 and the emergence of Joe Mano in the number 11 shirt should provide some exciting sideline-to-sideline rugby.
The head coach is Greg Cooper, assisted by Robbie Abel and Sean Davies. Vugakoto, Pryor, and McClellan are 3 internationally capped players coming off the bench. Time now for the San Diego starters, brought to you by Kings and Convicts.
And a big week for the number 8, Tavita Tamilau, playing against his former team, reaching his 50th MLR cap this year. Congratulations to Vita. And then Blair Cowan at the number 7 should be a huge presence around the breakdown with MLR Team of the Week honors from last week. At number 12, the ever-physical presence of All Black Ma'anonu, and as well the emergence of Nate Augsburger as one of the premier wingers in Major League Rugby this year, including his international duties at scrum half. Should be exciting. Included in that lineup, Mikey Teo in the number 14 spot as former MLR Player of the Year.
The head coach is Danny Lee, the former All Black, assisted by Scott Murray, Jack Wiggins, and Alex Corbisiero. Notable bench players, Sylvia Bowman, Relala, and Huli, all internationals in Harriman, and we are underway. Great to have you with us for Major League Rugby. Some Super Rugby experience, played in Japan in 2021. We'll boot this to Caleb Makini. This has really been a territory game so far, Banksy.
When the weather gets bad like this, that tactical kicking game, especially from the likes of Hodgson and other Englishmen on the field. Makini with a break now.
Here's Joe Mano. He's a try scorer and he's dangerous. Mano churning through Legion, gets to within 10 meters, looking for support. The only support he has is Connor McLeod, but it was enough. Ali Khalifi gets this ball to Mika Kruse. Kruse inside ball to Calvin Whiting. Whiting reaching within 1 meter. Joe Hodgson flips it to Joe Mano. Check that, Logan Tongo, and he dots it down. And you
see the high ball, Makini out to Hodgson, and watch the beeline that Ma'anonu makes here with Hodgson on the step, and boom, contact, maybe a little head-to-head contact there, but he gets the offload away to Makini, and then Makini finding the winger right on cue, maybe a bit of the commentator's blessing. Joe Mano making a break, the incredible ruck from McLeod, and then Ali Khalifi playing the scrum half position, gets it back out to Hodgson, and then it was academic at this point. There was too many numbers on the outside. Still work to do from Whiting, but then Hodgson finds Tongo for the quick dot.
Well, as the wind a bit. The kick is up. It is plenty of distance and through 5-3. The count on the Luke Burton
penalty.
penalty.
The clock to get Nonu back on the field.
Jamie Lane. Malforms. Big push. Henry Bell. Maul is moving. Going towards, it goes down. Advantage being played as San Diego pulled down the 5-meter line out now for Utah. Just a couple of minutes left in the half, down 6-5. Advantage being played for Utah. Side entry from Sama Malolo of the Legion.
If Utah can use this and roll it here, they've got a chance.
Whiting. Hodgson real quick to Mono, over to Makini. Plenty of room here for Caleb Makini, who dots it down in Utah.
So crucial because the forwards are all committed. The maul goes forward, and a great flick ball from Hodgson, and then Makini had Tongo on his outside and just kept the line himself.
Tripped up by Makini.
What a great chase from Grant, the big second rower, storming down the sideline, looking like a giraffe running from a lion.
Wide ball now, Isaac Ross has Michael Smith. He's got Freda on the right. Freda, plenty of room, cuts it inside, and he will go down into the try zone for the score. The Legion counter. Got numbers to the right, and right here, this move. Not going all the way to the right with Mano and Kruse, and perhaps a little 9 of 11. But a wet ball, some wind, blasts it, and this one is good. We are tied at 13 in the 46th.
So many decades between them, and that kick is up and good. So San Diego does see the haze around the lights. You can see the moisture shining off the turf at Zions Bank Stadium.
Blasted and through, and we are tied at 16 with 18 minutes to go. Hooley for the lead. Comes into the match and is asked to kick right away, and does so for 3.
So
you're making me feel better. Thank you.
Just have to deal with.
Mainly the audience dealing with me mixing them up this game. Yuri Van Buren to the 22. Not spilled by going there. McClellan. We'll see how much Utah holds on to it here. And that ball comes out. And now the Legion have it. Michael Smith with a chance to go up 2 scores. Reaches and dots it down in the try.
It's scooped up, and Smith just picks it up, and the solo effort, 1 step outside, 1 step inside, beats going and Hodgson under the posts for the automatic.
This ball spills out, and this is going to be the end of the match, you'd think. And that is it. San Diego defeats Utah 26-16. San Diego comes into Utah and takes down the Warriors. First team to do it in Harriman this season. They stay, of course, atop MLR with now 49 points.
G'day guys, Danny Lee here. Just a quick recap of the game. It's nice to be here in Utah, freezing cold, but the main thing was that we came away with a win. Hard-fought effort, pretty tough for both teams. They grounded out, they ran each other into the ground, but just really pleased with the effort of our boys. Come here, do a job, take those points, add them to the table, and continue to march. I'd also like to thank the cohort here for marching on this.
Welcome back to Week 12 of Major League Rugby highlights. Today we'll be bringing the latest updates from the Western and the Eastern Conferences. Let's dive into these action-packed highlights. In the Western Conference, the San Diego Legion is leading the way with an impressive 10 wins over 11 games. On all the matches they played, they showcased the dominance on the field and have set the bar pretty high for their competitors. Not far behind, the Seattle Seawolves have established themselves as a strong contender with 8 wins and only 2 losses in 10 matches. The tenacity and skills have made them a force to be reckoned with this season. The Houston SaberCats have also shown their dominance and securing a spot in the top 3. Their performance has been noticeable as we were yet to see their fare in upcoming matches. The Utah Warriors have settled their way to the 4th position, securing with 6 wins and only 4 losses. The determination and resilience have ultimately allowed them to obtain a competitive edge throughout the entire season. Now this is, you have the script there.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't have to cut.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
It's been a challenging season for the Dallas Jackals and the Chicago Hounds with only one win each to their name. These teams are working hard to overcome their struggles and turn the luck around. Now, let's shift our focus to the Eastern Conference, where the New England Free Jacks have established themselves as the team to beat, with a record of 8 wins and only 2 losses over the span of 10 matches. They're a dominant force in the competition. The All Glory DC has been also putting a valiant fight, securing the second position in a conference with 5 wins and 5 losses. They're proven the ability to compete against some tough opponents this season. The New York Ironworkers have showcased the determination as well, with 5 wins and 6 losses in the span of 11 matches. Their resilience in the field has kept them in the race for a playoff spot. Now the combination.
Like 2.5 years ago, I had my tendon and Achilles torn completely, and by using Clay every day, like once in the morning and once at night, it helped me a lot. Obviously, you need to train and look after yourself, but I definitely think that Clay made a massive difference. I got given 9 to 11 months to come back, and by using that every day and along with my training, I came back in 5 months. So I definitely recommend it. It's been a lifesaver for me.
Hi, I'm Cora. I'm Liberty.
So why are you here today? Because I see you display a nice team spirit. So why are you here today?
I'm here for some good rugby and obviously to meet some new fun people in the community. We brought some of our teammates here today to experience their first rugby game live.
Oh yay, that's awesome. We'd love to share the spirit of the rugby because not everybody knows this sport, which is massive overseas. As you can hear, I got a French accent, so that's why we're like big fans. So today, how are you displaying your team spirit? Explain to me a little bit what you came up with.
Well, today I chose to wear a black bodysuit and then the red flannel to support Legion. And I wore the white bodysuit with the red flannel as well.
Super hot. And I gotta ask you, who's your favorite player?
My favorite player actually plays for the All Blacks. He plays Peyton Spencer.
Woo!
I don't know. Yeah.
There you go. What about you?
My favorite Legion player is Mikey.
Oh yeah,
Mikey's amazing too.
All right. Well, thank you, girls.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and then we have more people popping up this afternoon, kind of wandering around the stadium. And then you are?
My name is Noah Araujo.
Very good. So trying to see, what brings you here today?
I'm here to watch a good rugby game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any favorite players that you have?
Actually, I have a friend on the team. His name is Oliver Kane. Yeah.
All right, tell me more about the relationship that you have.
Actually, I met him 2 years ago, and I've been training with him at Proteus. And we've been training together, and he's a really good player. And I just wanted to see if he was playing today.
Nice. And what is your position?
I play flanker and 8-man.
Nice. Yeah, I can see you have some guns going on. So, and then random question. Out of this whole plaza of all the different food, what's your favorite food today?
Oh, it's definitely the Hodats. Hodats are great.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The burgers are dope.
Good.
So,
yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Thank you.
Can I get some of you for a quick second? Can I get some of you for a quick second?
That's right. We didn't get him though.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it last time. Were you last time? Yeah. Were you wrestling? No, we want you. No, we want you. Come on.
Don't miss a minute of the action. This exciting matchup between the San Diego Legion and the NOLA Gold will be broadcasted live onto the Rugby Network on Saturday, 3 p.m. San Diego time. You want to log in. And the best part of it all is completely free. You can get it on the palm of your hand, download the app into the Google Play Store, the Apple App Store, or the Roku Network. Remember, Saturday, 3 p.m. San Diego time to get these two teams battle it out on the field. Get ready for some bone-crushing action, lightning-fast tackles, and speed that gets you on the edge of your seats for those great moments. It's going to be a game that you don't want to miss out. Stay tuned for a Major League Rugby action for the latest updates and the highlights. Until then, let's gear up on the incredible weekend of rugby, and let's thank our sponsor, which is the Rugby League favorite, Clear Moving Forward. And it's going to get you back on the field as soon as possible.